Hey guys. Okay, this is video number 7, Awakening. So this is basically to help you keep going, when times are, well, so even since I awakened, I went through dark you know, dark and stuff, and even now, like, I still get a lot of dark. I just know how to deal with it better, and but sometimes, things will happen, and for me, it's just like I always get my hopes up that something's happening, and maybe that's on me, I don't know, but I get my hopes up that, oh, this might be cool, and then something happens and I realize, okay, this isn't what I thought it was, and I just get so disappointed, like, when's this gonna happen? And then I realize, maybe if I would have listened to my instincts better, I don't know. I don't know if they're tests. I get pissed off. I feel bad, because I I get so pissed when things don't turn out the way I was hoping, and I do get that that's life, but the main thing of this is, the longer your soul has lived, as many lives as you have had, a lot of times you're here and you're, fighting battles that were in past lives. And whatever, but I don't know how to say, like, the more stronger your soul is in the universe, the more you're gonna have people and things try to take you down. It's just the way it is, you're gonna have that coming at you, and I think the awakening part is for us to learn how not to let it affect us. Keep going, because, eventually you're going to get to where you want to be, and you're going to be happy, and you're just going to have to fight off all the bad, all the dark, and I realize this, and you have to stay positive. You can have your moments, you can get pissed, you can yell at God and the universe and your guides and your angels, you can yell at them. They don't care. That they know what you're going through, because they feel you, they literally feel you. They see it, and most of them have been here themselves, like I've told you guys before. My guide told me I was his guide in a different life, and I was there for him. He always plays that song for me, Friendship by Chris Stapleton. Listen to the lyrics of that song, and he always plays that for me, and yeah, so life's hard, it will kick your ass, but we signed up to be here to get our ass kicked, and I keep telling myself that, and when I'm going through it, I tell myself, oh, you signed up for this shit, it's your fault. But it's true, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's just, it is what it is, and you gotta keep going. Do the things you love, cheer yourself up. Like, a lot of times when I'm like having a bad day and I'm just like, I can't get out of my own funk, I'll like just watch a comedian, or I love Matt Rife, he's such a cutie too. But at first I didn't like him, I thought he was mean, but then I started watching his videos, and he's actually a total sweetheart. That's his thing, where he kind of picks on his audience, and stuff like that, but he's actually a sweetheart. So Yeah, I like him. You guys seen Matt Rife? I always see his videos like online and just his clips and stuff. I mean, I've seen his full shows and stuff, but I like his little clips. Um, anyway, so the point of this is just, you know, hang in there, fight the battles, don't let the dark side, like I told you, you got the angel on your right that's just trying to keep your head above water and to get you to where you'll be happy and everything you ever dreamed of. You know, you got that, your angel on your shoulder, and then you also got the ones on the other shoulder that their only purpose in this life is to make sure you don't make it to where the other angel's trying to get you, you know. And that's just, they can send people into your life, they can send things. So like, it's really hard. I'm like, you know, I feel bad for good people that do try to get close to me, because I'm really skeptical now. You know, I mean, I do have really good instincts, and but sometimes those instincts can get covered by just the want, or the you know, a demon can tell you exactly what you want to hear, you know. But so can an angel. So I mean, you know, so it's just, you really have to listen to your instincts. You have to know, like, you know, really, I mean, you have loved ones, you have family, you have, you know, all that. And, you know, like for me, my kids are my world, you know. I would do anything for my kids. I always will protect my kids. You fuck with my kids, and yeah, that's when my Irish will come out. I told you about it on another video. Don't mess with my babies. But you know, they're adults now, so you know, I know they're living their own lives, but they also know that I'm here for them no matter what. And you know, it'd be nice to have, I mean, my kids are like that with me too. They're very, you know, loving and protective, and you know, we take care of each other, and that's, I just wish I had more people like that in my life, you know. So it's just, you have to find the middle ground, even when, you know, things aren't going the way you hoped. You know, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, you know. There's always a good thing to come out of any bad thing. You know, like I always say, you know, the bad things are either a lesson or a blessing, you know, in disguise. So, you know, we either learn or we're gifted, you know. And that's just, you just got to keep going, especially right now, you guys. Like, and it seems like the closer you get to, you know, where you want to be, the harder, you know, they'll come at you. So just be aware, you know, listen to your instincts. Don't let them, you know, take you down. Don't let them do it, you know. Just, you can't. You just gotta say, hey, good one, nice try, you know. But yeah, so you guys, I forgot to say at the beginning of the video, but please like and subscribe. Like I said before, I'm trying to build something here, and there's not a lot you can do until you get like 50 subscribers, so I'd appreciate it. Alright, you all have a blessed day, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.